making a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom with stops at Frontierland and Mickey's Starland. During our trip, we'd appreciate it if you'd remain seated and keep your arms and legs inside the train. Also, there's no smoking, no eating, no drinking, and no sleeping while you're on these here rails. All right, we're off to Frontierland. Uh-oh, did you folks hear that? Hey, cut the music, fellas, so we can hear. Sounds to me like we've happened to cross some lions and tigers and bears. Oh, my. What am I thinking? There are no bears in the jungle, but there are a lot of other savage critters out here in the wilds of Adventureland. Everybody best be on the lookout. You never can tell where them man-eating lions and train-eating tigers might pop up. We'll be safely out of Adventureland just as soon as we reach the tunnel up ahead. Of course, on the other side is a different kind of thing. Law and disorder of the wild, wild. And of course, those silly singing country bands. Looming ahead is Splash Mountain, the highest, wettest, wildest ride you'll ever want to go on. It's under construction right now. It'll be open next fall. Let's sneak a peek inside the mountain and see what all the commotion's about. Welcome to Frontierland and the Frontierland Station. If you're getting off here, please stay seated till the train comes to a complete stop. Then pick up all your personal belongings and watch your step when you're getting off.
Pick up all your stuff. What the news is? No, I think it's around.
Exit right to Tom Sawyer's Island, Splash Mountain, and Big Thunder Mountain.
Big Thunder Mountain.
Okay. Well, what's shafts to Tom Sawyer?
All right, we're on the rails again, steaming toward Mickey's Starland and all points beyond. Those of you just joined us, welcome aboard the Walt Disney World Railroad. During our trip, we ask that you remain seated, keeping your legs and arms inside the train, and please don't be thinking about eating, drinking, or smoking. Thank you. Right now, we're passing through the foothills of Big Thunder Mountain and the tiny town of Tumbleweed. Things just ain't been the same here since them spirits took over the mountain and scooped all the mine trains. I hear folks say that only a crazy old fool would bother trying to ride the We're entering the real backwoods now. Things are pretty tough out here on the far reaches of the rivers of America, and even the housewarming parties over there on the island. Coming up to the right are two of the oldest and roughest river rats to settle these parts, Old Beacon Joe and his dog Rufus. Those two have survived it all these many years. Ambushes, alligator attacks, floods, and yup, even flash photography. Ahead is a small tribe of Native Americans camped out along the side of the tracks. Don't worry, folks. These Plains Indians are peaceful and friendly folk, and they often welcome travelers like us with a hearty meal and some good trading on blankets, stoneware, jewelry, and, of course, Disney souvenirs. By the way, you're traveling aboard one of 4 genuine steam-powered trains that ride these rails daily here at the Magic Kingdom. These iron horses are descendants of the grand old engines that crisscrossed our growing nation before the turn of the century.
Get the real one.
It won't be long now, folks, and we'll be rolling into Mickey's Starland, our next stop on the Walt Disney World Railroad. At the rate we've been traveling, we should have called this the Walt Disney World Express. Well, I'll be. Someone beat me to it. Yup, just ahead it's Mickey's Starland, serving Fantasyland, Tomorrowland, and of course old Mickey, Minnie, and the rest of that delightful Disney gang. Here's a Starland tip. Just to the right of the train station is the house the mouse built. That's right, it's Mickey's house. You can go right in and see for yourself. If you keep going through Mickey's house, you'll see where Pluto, Goofy, and Donald live. Now please stay seated until the train lurches to a full stop, gather your personal belongings, and watch your step as you get off. Have a good time now, and say hi to Mickey, will you?
Anyway, yeah. I should imagine there's more going on here on the other side. Oh, we don't know.
I don't know. They're quite big size.
Yeah, they're hibiscus, yeah. They are lovely.
For those of you who just joined us, welcome aboard the Walt Disney World Railroad. Just a few reminders as we start gathering steam here on our way to Main Street, USA. For your safety, please keep your arms and legs inside the train. Also, we aim to keep a clean train on these tracks, so we kindly request that there be no eating, drinking, or smoking. Thanks for your cooperation.
Tails on top of that hedge.
They're not on top of the hedge, they're walls built up to high garden.
Folks, we are now entering the brave new world of Tomorrowland. This place is a world on the move, with all kinds of new forms of transportation. For instance, right now we're passing the Grand Prix Raceway, featuring them newfangled gas-powered vehicles. Well, they're newfangled.
Those are the things you see in France a lot.
In front of us is the Red Way People Mover, a true transportation system of tomorrow. That's because it's powered by these things they call linear induction motors. If the name of those things don't sound futuristic, nothing does. To our left is one of the most exciting adventures in the Magic Kingdom, Space Mountain. Folks say that's the biggest thrill to be found in these parks. But me, I prefer riding on the Cowcatcher in my bare feet. Off in the distance to the left is the Contemporary Resort Hotel and the Walt Disney World Monorail, still another transportation system of the future. I tell you, they keep coming up with all these modern new forms of transportation, and what do you folks keep riding? That's right, an old steam train like this one. Go figure.
brake on the track.
No, there isn't.
Smell it, it's smelling hot. It's overheating.
I think they all go round one way.
You've got a red signal. Oh, you've got a green one
It's got
now.
a green one, yeah. Is that the white car? Yeah.
Well, that about does it for Tomorrowland. We're now heading for our next stop, Main Street, USA, just up around the bend.
Who's round the bend?
For those of you who've been with me for the brand new thanks for coming aboard and putting up with me these last few days. If you're getting off here, stay in your seat till we come to a full and complete stop. And remember to gather all your personal belongings, including the young'uns if you got any. Those of you staying with us, sit tight and we'll be on our way again in a few minutes. This is Main Street Station, Main Street, USA.
Well, yeah, good. Are they?